without further ado, please welcome Honey Simone.
How we doing, Asheville Guitar Pedal? Yeah. Okay, I would like to dedicate this song to all of you guys. I'm just kidding. Imagine you came to laugh and I started playing a damn song. Anybody who's ever heard me sing does not want to hear that, I promise. Ooh. Mamacita, mommy. All right, y'all. How we doing tonight? Doing good? Yeah, we're doing good. I hope so. I love you guys. I'm looking at all your faces. I'm like, damn. Every time I look at y'all, I want to cry. Honestly, it feels good back to be back in Asheville. I had to leave because, as you guys know, I'm black. It's extremely hard to be black in Asheville, so I had to get my ass up, fuck out of here. I might be looking at my notes because I've had 4 concussions, so please don't judge me. Only take videos of me when I'm not looking at my notes so I look like a professional. Thank you very fucking much. Shit is crazy, y'all, right? Shit is crazy in the world right now. We got a lot of shit going on. We got a bunch of fucking thumbs running the city and the country. There's a tomato recall. Y'all hear about that? Yes. And they closed all the party cities. How the fuck am I supposed to party like a rock star? It's fucking stressful. It feels good to be back on stage. It's been about 6 months since I performed. Yeah, it feels like I was on maternity leave, except I just had a mental breakdown. But we live in America, so maternity leave's only about a week, so it doesn't really add up, you know? Oh, guys. I thought my life would look different by now. I'm 30, about to be 31 in a couple months. I thought by now I'd probably be retired from my very successful Disney Channel career. Instead, I stand before you as a single, unemployed, toothless, part-time comedian who's very addicted to hitting my strawberry margarita vape. Actually, matter of fact, where the fuck is that thing? Where the fuck is it? Just kidding, it's right here. Oh, guys, I'm single now. Yeah. That's some news for some people in the crowd. Some people are, but my ex is here supporting me, right? And he brought me flowers because I am that bitch. Abso-fucking-lutely. You know, being single is fun, but also hard. Relationships are hard in general, right? You know, friendships, platonic. I almost said platypus. They're hard, you know? And as I get older, I start to think about the things that I want, the things that I need. And I'm like, you know, I just want someone to love me the way that I love the world, the way that I put things out in the world, right? Empathetic, kind, funny, smart. Unfortunately, the people I love me very close to how their hairline looks. Bald. Nothing. It's giving nothing. Love you, babe. Don't look under his hat. He's bald. I had to roast him once, right? Being single is good, though, because it's giving me some serious time to think about what kind of positions I like, you know? Should I sleep on my back? Should I sleep on my side? Should I get one of those pillows that your neck is a groove in it? I don't know. I don't fucking know. I really don't know. My back hurts all the goddamn time. That's all I fucking know. I actually did get a spicy DM this morning, though. If you're on my close friends, you probably saw me crashing out about that. My close friend story is tragic. Thanks for my biggest fans. The guy hit me up and he was like, have you ever pegged anybody? I was like, not yet. He's like, will you peg me? I'm like, well, you gotta pay me, you know? And he was like, no, I will never fucking pay you to peg me. And I was like, okay, like, shit. So I blocked him because I'm really about that money. Then he messaged me from another account and he was like, and this is why you're fucking fat. was like, damn, I might be a little slim thick, but at least I'm performing to an all sold out show. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm fucking saying? I'm like, dude, you try it, bitch. You couldn't never. I just got back from Bonnaroo. Look at my shoes. I'm sure you guys all saw the news. We got rained out. Going to Bonnaroo when you're 30 is crazy, though. I have to tell you, like, I only do it because I'm trying to be a white woman. I'm trying to have an eat, pray, love moment. Life is fucking hard, people. Wake it up. Yeah. What'd you say? What did you say? I'm like, say it a little bit louder. Yeah, you know, Bonnaroo is crazy. Got rained out. We were all there having a good time, and then in the middle of the festival, they're like, hey, the whole thing's canceled. I was like, oh shit. It would have been fine if I had not just done Molly. Yeah, and I haven't done Molly in like 2 years, so I was fucking rolling my ass off. Rolling my ass off in that rickshaw. Trying to get back to my camp for $40 fucking. Shout out to the Kia Soul that knocked down the fence so that we could get out safely. I hope your pillow's always cold, my guy, always cold. Yeah, I'm living in Nashville now. I'm like, damn, you guys are not happy about that? Shit. Fuck. It's funny because like when I first said I was moving to Nashville, people were like, Nashville? What the fuck is in Nashville? Broadway? I'm like, yeah, I know that shit sucks, but I just needed a change of scenery, you know? And it's been good for me. For my mental health, I feel like I'm coming back to life. I almost pulled a Robin Williams. Sorry, guys, that was a dark one. But check on your funny friends, for real. This is all an act. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. Y'all, the fact that Robin Williams part came off the top of my dome, so that should show you that I'm mentally fucking ill, for real. I went to a bar the other day in Nashville, and there was a bunch of beautiful black people, and I was like, oh my fucking God. Like, I was literally like a child at Disney World. I was like staring at them, trying not to touch their hair. I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. So I went up to the bartender, and I was like, hey, is this an event or something? Perhaps BIPOC only? And they're like, no, dude, this is fucking normal life. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I blame Asheville. Asheville's fucked up my senses. I had to be really fucking normal. I was like, oh, I am black, I am normal. Talk normally, move normally. Hit the nay-nay. I don't fucking know. Anybody got a Pepsi? I can solve racism right now. Kendall Jenner did it. Why can't I? Yeah, it's crazy. Nashville's been good though, you know? Lots of rock stars. I was in a bar the other day. Lana Del Rey was there. I looked over to the side. Everyone was being normal. I didn't know how to be normal. I was like, guys, I don't know what to do with myself, so I took 5 shots. Proceeded to hit the nay-nay. Really embarrassing shit, guys. Really fucking embarrassing, you know? I try to be funny, but sometimes the funny just comes out as weird. You know, it's one of those things, being in a new city, you just like don't know really where everything is, where you're gonna go, what you're gonna do, you know. You just like wake up in the morning. I found myself a little bit depressed when I first moved, you know, because I wasn't around y'all. You know, I was like, damn, Asheville kind of spoiled me. I was a celebrity here. The fucking mayor. Right. Vote me in. I'll come back. Imagine me as your mayor. I'm like, every day is Pride. Happy Pride, by the way. I'm like, damn, turn up for Pride. What the fuck? Oh, gosh. Hold on one second. Yeah. Asheville's the only place that you can have a coexist sticker in your back seat, or your back seat. Girl, get it together. Your bumper. I don't drive. I don't know how cars work. What the fuck is a stick shift? I don't fucking know. Last time I drove was literally 1994. Yeah, Asheville's the only place that you can have a coexist sticker on your bumper sticker. Or your bumper. Oh my God, I did it again! Fuck! Okay, let's try one more time. Asheville's the only place that you can have a bumper sticker on your bumper. Thank you. That says coexist but you don't hang out with black people. Something's wrong. As all y'all's only black friend, I have something to say about that. Oh, guys, we got problems. I got problems. We got problems in our country, and I think I figured out the reason why. You guys want to hear why? Yeah. I think we've forgotten as a country how to pass gas. You know, people are ashamed of it. Let it loose. Be free. Someone fart right now. I don't give a fuck. You know, when you're alone, no judgment, no shame. You just let one rip, you know. Tens across the board. Quiet. Right sound, you know. It's just like slay. As a girl with IBS, sometimes you really can't trust those farts, though. And I really did almost shit my pants at Bonnaroo, for real. I'm not even fucking kidding. I was literally walking around with my ass clenched, and I almost didn't make it because I couldn't get my chacos on. It's my first time ever buying a pair of Tevas. I moved from Asheville. I'm like, I'm really into camping. Oh, guys, being 30 is crazy, you know? It's like one of those things where I feel like there's some like unspoken rules about being 30. No one told me them. I'm figuring it out as I go. And one of them is that when you're younger, you know, you get fucked up at the bar, you go home, you order food, you're just crazy. You're just fucking eating that food, sucking it down like the Teletubbies vacuum, you know? Wake up in the morning, hash brown crumbs in your pussy hair. Depending on how you're looking at it, that's a morning snack. You get that? Those play on words. All right. Let's talk about shitting. Anybody ever shit their pants? Yes. Yes. Raise up. Raise up. Yes. North Carolina. Come on. I'm like, I moved 4 hours away. I'm like, North Carolina. Shitting your pants is very humbling. I do it often, so I know how it goes. IBS is crazy, though, because I didn't even know I had IBS. I just thought everyone's stomach hurt all the goddamn time, and then I was like, oh, this is not normal. But I found out that IBS is often connected to anxiety, because all the neurons in your stomach. Didn't know that. So it's just like, oh, I'm just anxious all the goddamn time. So what am I going to do about that? I don't know, party like a fucking rock star. So I just keep on doing things that are really bad for me, like eating dairy, taking tequila shots, which I'll be doing after this. You know, just like eating just ramen noodles, like whatever the hell. You would just think that I've never learned anything about diet, right? Like the pyramid. The kids don't learn about the pyramid anymore. They don't learn about it in school. They don't learn cursive. They don't learn sex ed. I learned sex ed, though, from not the birds and the bees, but more so the birds, a.k.a. Alfred Hitchcock. Y'all ever seen that movie? I thought that if I had sex, the crows were gonna come peck my fucking eyes out. And that's why I'm still a virgin. Just kidding. Y'all know I'm a naughty girl. Y'all, I love ya. I really fucking do. Thank you. Oh my God, I really love you so much. Being in Nashville is funny though, cause like now I'm like trying to make it big as a comedian. And I go to the open mics and there's just a bunch of guys. And I'm like, okay, yeah, well, they suck. They fucking suck. But one of the open mics I went to, the host was like, hey, you can say whatever you want to say up on the stage as long as you can beat everyone's ass in this room. So I stood up in my Mary Janes and I said, if you can beat my ass, then you're good. They still said what they wanted to say. Didn't really stop them, you know. Anybody born and raised in North Carolina? Yeah. Western Carolina? Yeah. I actually know. I'm like, yeah, I actually know that, actually. Anybody from Cherokee? From Western Carolina? That's where I grew up. I grew up in the fucking sticks, y'all. When you look up my mom's house on Google Maps, it's nothing but trees. And that's where this was born, y'all. This is where this was born out of. You have to be funny when you're black in rural North Carolina because somebody's gonna kill you if you're not. So, sorry, that was kind of dark. My bad. But really, in reality, I'm like, that was a little delayed. Real in reality, I have to give my sense of humor to my mom. Not because she's funny, just because she's a bitch. Really works your funny muscles up, you know? And speaking of my IBS, I don't know if anybody else grew up like this too. My mom used to make me drink a glass of milk with every single meal. Anybody else? Yeah, even with a hot bowl of spaghetti. That shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. I have to be careful about telling that joke because my mom did see me post it online. She was like, oh my God, you called me a bitch. And I was like, well, Mom, I'm sorry. Happy Mother's Day, but if the shoe fits, I don't know what to tell you. You know, you raised a strong, tall bitch. A strong, tall glass of milk, you know? Yeah, I do love my mom, though. Her name's Ann. She's about this tall. She's from Jersey. She's white. I'm adopted. Anybody else adopted? Yeah. Oh, of course. Of course, the fellow black person in the goddamn room. Shit. We cannot beat the allegations, my guy. I'm trying up here, you know? But people pay good money for us. You know what I'm saying? Right. Oh. Okay. Talk your shit then. All right. All right. I was adopted by a Jersey girl and a Dutch man. You know? They didn't know how to braid my hair, so they had my shit looking whack as fuck. They had me out there in PE class with those little beads. So every time I did jumping jacks, I was like, this is a fucking hate crime. But good for you, though. I would like to be adopted by black people, and that's why I was freaking out in that goddamn bar. I'm like, please take me in. All my friends are white. They did take me in, especially after I hit that nay-nay, for real. I was hitting that shit hard as fuck, my guy. I was really hitting it hard, for real. But yeah, you know, growing up in that situation is a little different, you know, because you have a different perception of the world. You're trying to figure out your shit, trying to figure out their shit. You are slightly getting hate crimed by your family when they're white because they don't know that they're racist. But it's like, if you're born and raised in America, you're inherently racist. We all know this, right? Right? I'm like, if not, this is about to be a TED Talk. Right now, pull out your fucking notebooks. One of the things that my mom did to hate crime me as a child was let me wear Bermuda shorts. Plaid ones, too. And it's like, girl, she must have known I was gay. Seriously. It's funny, though, because my mom is very pride-focused. Like, I think she, like, adopted children. She was like, they look a little gay. She loves that shit. When I was younger, she was like, there's a Victoria's Secret magazine in your room. Are you gay? I was like, no, Mom, I'm looking for underwear. I'm like, what's that one model with the blue eyes? I was like, sorry, that was inappropriate. My fucking bad, that was inappropriate. My bad for real. But then when my little brother came out, we went to dinner, and she was like, we have some news to share. I was like, what? What is the news? She's like, your little brother's a part of Pride. I was like, you're kind of making me homophobic, girl. Like, for real, like, you're turning me off, okay? Like, for real, like, cut it out. But I was like, hell yeah. And my brother is gay, and he's gay in Western North Carolina, you know, as a little black boy, which is a whole thing. I worry about him because I think about my experience and what that was like. And he was like, yeah, I met this guy. I was like, which app? He's like, Grindr. I was like, Grindr? Are we sure it's not a killer? Like, please, like, shows me who it is. It's a 56-year-old man. My little brother just turned 21. So now I'm not just having to have the birds and the bees talk. I'm having the pedophile talk. And I'm like, bro, you got to break up with him. He's 56. You're 20 at the time. And he was like, no, I love him. And I was like, let me show you what love is. Let me tell you what love is. Love is somebody who will bring you food when you didn't ask for it. Love is also somebody who will bring you food when you did ask for it. And love is food. So just stick with food. Just stick with food. Don't worry about that other shit, bro. Like, please, put it down. Let it rest, you know? That's what I'm on right now. I'm on my food shit. And as that guy in my DM said, I'm slim thick. You can't really see it under this little smock, but I'll shake something for you later at the bar. You'll see what I'm talking about. Y'all, before I get out of here, I just want to leave you guys with something. I had a 6-hour layover in Fort Lauderdale, Florida the other day. which was crazy. I don't know why I chose that flight. I was like, what the fuck? It's because I was scared to fly into New York because I knew that if I flew into New York, I was going to meet up with people, I was going to have a good time, get drunk, miss my flight, whatever it is. So I was like, Fort Lauderdale, Florida is the safest way to go. I got there at like 8 a.m. I get there at 8 a.m. I'm like, okay, I should probably leave the airport. Even though I was scared, like, I'm a grown woman. I know that I have a ticket flying out of here. They'll let me back in. But I was like, they're not going to let me back in. They're not. They're going to find my weed pen. So I left the airport. I found the first closest restaurant, the only one that was open at 9:30 a.m., the Lucky Fish. Oohed my ass over there. It was right on the beach. I was like, hell fucking yeah. I'm living the goddamn life. Sitting on the beach, I'm talking to the girl who's serving me. I'm like, yeah, can I just have a margarita? She was like, it's 9:30. I was like, and? Give me the margarita. But something, I was sitting there looking out at the beach, sipping my margarita, and I decided, and I was just like, you know what? The only place that ice should be in is in a cup. And other than that, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm putting down? And fuck that little fucking thumb that's running our goddamn country, and fuck the thumbs that are running in this goddamn city, and fuck my mom, and fuck my dad. No, I'm just kidding. And fuck y'all. You know, we live in a crazy world, of course, as we know. But I just want to leave y'all with a reminder. Community is everything. Couldn't do it if I wouldn't be able to stand up here if I didn't say it. And also, today is a very special day. Today is the day 4 years ago that I opened Different Worlds. Yeah. So when we did the show, just reminded me to remind y'all that keep on laughing, live, laugh, love, always. Keep shitting your pants. Stick to the food. And fuck ice. I love you guys. Thank you so much.